So let's pretend you have a really, really long staircase of size n, and you want to figure out how many ways you can get to the nth stair, taking steps of one step at a time or two steps at a time. So for example, let's say you start at the bottom. You can either take one step and then one step up to one, two steps up to three, one more step up to four, or two steps to two, two more steps to two more steps to six, etc. So while this problem may seem a little tricky, what's really helpful to realize is this problem is basically the Fibonacci sequence. So let's say you're at stair I. You want to, there are two possible cases where you could have gone to I. Either you took one step to I or two steps to I. So you want to add all the different ways that someone could have gotten one step away and two steps away. And that's all there is to it. So the rest of this problem is going to look a lot like the Fibonacci sequence. The solution for that, if you've seen it. So the first thing you want to do is you want to build an array where you store solutions to n subproblems. So you want to work your way up to the nth step. Actually, you want to do n plus 1 here. So after that, we want to make sure that we have we account for our base cases, because otherwise none of this will work. So steps num equals num. So all this is saying is that at the first step, there's one way to get there. At the second step, there's two ways to get there, because you can take two steps down, you can take one step down, another step down. And then, of course, at the 0th step, well, I mean, there's 0 ways to get to 0, right? Okay, so once we've done that, we want to actually start solving these subproblems. So let's do this. So for num in range n plus 1, what's our recurrence relationship? Oh, we also want to start at 3 because we actually already have 0, 1, 2 done. So in range 3 to n plus 1, steps of num, look at line 23, is equal to steps of num minus 1, whoops, plus steps of num minus 2. So that pretty much solves the problem. All we have to do is return the solution that's sitting in our array at position n. So steps of n, and let's see if we get 8. Yep, we got 8. So just as a recap, this problem, if this problem is confusing to you at all, maybe review the Fibonacci sequence problem, and you'll get a good sense of what's going on here and how to solve it.